So I want to talk to you about something that's I think it's very near and dear to your heart and it is to mine as well. The PTSD for for police officers. My husband retired a few years early. It was a tough decision. He didn't go his full 25 years at the department, but we decided for the health of everyone that he needed to retire early. Um, and it was tough. When he came out of retirement, or went into retirement, it was tough. We had a few tough months and getting through. And I would say he had PTSD from everything. He had some shootings. He was involved in Vice and SWAT and got to be part of all of that,
Uh,
as your wife did, as Kathy did, all of it. And I think that a lot of the cops being on the outside looking in now, I don't think they realize that they have this, and they're doing things to placate themselves. Um,
I don't think you have time when you're an active duty law enforcement to deal with what you see and do. You're from one event to the next event. There's no time to consider what just happened, what you just saw, what you just did, because that radio's squawking and you got to go somewhere else and do the same thing. So there is no time to consider the emotions. It builds up in you over time and it can become overwhelming. When I retired, I felt like someone lifted an aircraft carrier off my head. I didn't walk out of the room, I floated. My wife and I met in high school. We've been together forever. We've been married for 53 years. My son's retired from the Navy, for God's sake. I'm an old guy. She and I have grown old together, and she always would be my guide. She would say to me, "You need some help. You are full of venom." And she was right. And it took a couple of years. We worked on it together. Will it ever go away? No. Can you lessen it? Yes. Can you deal with it? Yes, you can. It isn't easy. No one ever said it's going to be easy. But you can deal with it. You can learn. For me, and it's very individualized, but for me, talking about it helped. Having a TV show was the most therapeutic thing I've ever done until I wrote a book. And that was even better. And now a second book, and even better again, because you now have the time to reflect on what those emotions were and to rid some of your pain by opening up about it and not concealing it and not burying it and not ignoring it and not thinking it's going to go away because it's not. Be honest with yourself.